Hey everyone, welcome back to the Against the Talk podcast. Today, we haven't. Woo!
All right,
Wow.
we get copyrighted for that. But whatever.
That's cool. Okay. Anyways, we have a guest. His name is Max Lopez. Say hi, Max.
Hi.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Today we're reflecting on the past year. So let's get into it. Y'all had good experiences this year, right?
I had some good, some bad.
Pretty much all good.
Yeah, mine was pretty good. It was all right.
All right,
What
screw
about
you guys. All right.
Yeah,
That
Max
was
Max had a good
It
year.
got better as the year went on.
Yeah.
Like it
Yeah,
started
same.
out.
Oh yeah, no, the
Yeah.
year started dookie.
I-
I'm not gonna
yeah.
lie. And no, it just progressively got better. So
I met a lot of
Dope.
new people, including you two.
Facts.
And met a lot of people.
yeah, I met a lot of
new
people.
but it was like, yeah. Just,
Joining the theater department, that like kind of.
I was already in the theater department. You guys joined.
Yeah, but you know,
Yeah.
we
Whatever.
took over. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So like.
Okay, whatever. Okay, all right.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we met a lot of new people through the department. Me and Nick, at least, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. What about you, Max? Anything going on at Central? By the way, Max goes to Central.
Yeah, we fuck our cousins.
It's okay.
Okay.
That was a joke. It was such a joke.
Okay, yeah.
It was a joke. It was a
It was a
joke.
joke.
I knew.
Is there a comeback from that?
Okay.
We can come back.
No, we
No,
can't.
no, no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
Okay. Anyways,
So, I met new people.
yeah,
I met Nick.
yeah.
Yeah.
You met me? What are you talking about? On Easter of all days. Come on, it's a special day.
Wait.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Easter already happened?
Yeah.
Yes.
My gosh, yes.
What month does Easter happen in?
April.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, I
you're
don't
making
know.
this podcast crap.
You're making it crap just by being here, dude.
Whose house are we in?
Mine.
Well, let me just say this
Exactly.
right now. When you two first entered the theater department, I wasn't friends with you.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I saw you as a threat for some reason. I'm not really sure why, Dominic. Probably because you're so cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Definitely.
And then I became friends with you first, and then Nick
Yeah.
from you. So yeah,
yeah.
Because I like to make new friends.
I like to meet new friends.
Nick's a
too.
little bit of a shy boy.
Yeah,
so.
like I was really shy whenever I first joined, not gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I'm a pretty social person, I'd like to say. And, whenever I came in, Nick had already been there for like a year, but he hadn't really
I
like,
hadn't really done anything.
yeah.
I had
he-
never seen you. Like never seen you before.
Yeah.
I was in theater, but I didn't do any shows, and I
What
was
class were you in?
like sixth period, I
Okay.
think.
Yeah. See,
And
I was in Dom's sixth period class for a while, and then I switched out for a couple days because I wanted to
Yeah.
be in eighth period.
Yeah, I remember seeing you there also. You look like a big old douche.
I did,
But that's why I didn't talk to you. That's why, like,
No,
I didn't go
I didn't
up
talk to anyone in that class. Well, I talked to some people, but it was like there was something going on. I'm not gonna explain all.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys already know probably.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then about midway to 70% through the year, how did we meet?
I don't
I think
remember,
because we were already
honestly.
like kind of friends, and then I
Yeah.
was like, I got my license, and I was like,
Oh,
what's a ride?
more like at Thespian. At Thespian, me and you started, like,
Yeah.
actually talking because, like, Grace Ann and, like, Chloe Sneed and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, I think I asked you for, like, a ride one time, and, like, that's whenever we just, like, clicked,
Yeah.
you know? And, like, I became friends with, like, the Purcells and everything like that. So, like, I just started,
Because we went
expanding.
into
Yeah.
we met all those, like that group. We went into that together.
Yeah.
Which was really cool.
So, yeah. But, yeah, other than, like, meeting new people, this year kind of, like, showed me, in a way, like, what I'm good at, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, that's acting, you know? I did it, like, I've done 2 shows so far, and, yeah, it's been really fun. And, how many shows have you done, McLean, like, in your whole life?
In my whole life,
Yeah.
too many to count. Like
Oh.
I can't count them.
Wow.
But like last year, my freshman year, I did all 4 shows.
Yeah.
Plus a community theater show. One time I was doing 3 shows at one time. 2 shows at the school, 1 community theater, which is a horrible idea. Never do that.
Okay.
By the way, kill my grades. But this year I only did 1 school show.
Yeah.
I was meaning to do the show that Grace Ann was going to direct, but something happened to that. I'm not really sure.
Grace Ann was directing a show?
Yeah. Not really sure.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, I was.
I thought she was making a short film.
She was. She asked me to help her with it, and she just never did it.
Yeah, I
It's
don't.
supposed to be for the senior showcase. I'm not
Yeah.
really sure. But yeah.
Yeah, Nick, anything?
Okay. Well, pretty much my entire life changed this year. I'm not gonna lie, just because of theater. Like before theater, I didn't really have direction. I didn't really have, I don't know, like a solid group of friends that I could
Motive.
rely on. Like I didn't have like a clear path that I
I mean,
wanted
you
to
had
follow.
me.
Well, yeah, I had you, but like I
who-
pretty
You
much
can only
only
do so
had
much
you.
with one friend.
No, but like,
Yeah.
who else hung out with us? Like, we had like a squad before.
Well, like we had like
you know, like we moved on.
Jalen, Shaitan.
Yeah,
But like for like the beginning of this year though, I didn't really I mean like you were my friend obviously.
yeah,
But like I didn't really have like a group that I liked to hang out with,
yeah,
and like I wasn't having fun at the beginning of the year. It was probably like it was a really bad start to the year because I didn't really feel like a lot.
yeah.
Like I didn't really feel like I had an impact on anything. Really, I used to hate high school, like hate it. Like I was just like I can't wait to get out of here. But now, since joining theater, I don't want next year to happen almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad.
Honestly, yeah, going into this grade, 11th grade, it was a little bit rough because I had just broken up with a girl, and it was like, you know, in a way, like, it was kind of awkward because I had a class with her. So, you know, going in there and seeing her and her not like wanting to talk to me and kind of like making it awkward. Yeah, no, that felt kind of like, ugh.
That's how I started out my year as well.
But yeah, anyway, so yeah, and then just like kind of the mixture. Like at first, theater was like it was pretty boring.
Mm-hmm.
Like whenever you first get in there, especially because like I didn't know anybody in our class. And because like everybody knew each other. That's what
Yeah,
what was
intimidating.
yeah, that's what was crazy because like everybody already knew each other. Like everybody had like their friend group, like who they hung out with, like who was their best friend. So like everybody already had that. So you know, yeah, like you said, it was intimidating.
Mm-hmm.
But like once I like, you know, infiltrated at Trumbauer, like Trumbauer is basically where I like, you know, started to like say like, hey, I'm Dom, you know? Call me Party Dom.
Did you do a piece there? You did a piece there, right?
Yeah,
And
with-
then I think people saw that and were like, okay, this kid's good.
No, nobody saw it.
nobody
I don't think nobody's yeah, no, nobody.
Everyone was in there for mine.
Really?
Yeah, even
Dude.
Mr. Butler.
Oh wait, you did it with Ben, right? Ben Bridges? Yeah.
What'd you guys do?
A duet scene, a comedic scene.
Yeah, it was pretty
Actually
funny.
good.
But yeah, no, nobody really came to see ours. We had to like tell everybody like, hey, yeah, no, we did great. But you know, we didn't end up getting we ended up getting a superior, but we didn't like place or anything like that. But you know, it was still chill. It was a really good experience.
Do you want to talk about my screw up at State Trumbauer?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
No.
Wait, what
you
happened?
don't remember when I tell you this. So at State Trumbauer, me and Ben, we went to State, of course, and it was a
Yeah.
Troy, and we did our piece. We think we did pretty well, and we did do pretty well. But one of the judges did the score sheet wrong. Like, it was just a lot of things. And so, well, we got an excellent, which is fine. It's okay. It's whatever. But I knew there was stuff that we did wrong. But they called out. Okay, so when they were calling names, you know how it gets really loud and sometimes you can't hear every single name?
Yeah.
For like superiors or whatever, or like first, second, third place. They called out someone with the name Watson.
That's right.
And everyone started cheering, and so we couldn't hear the second name. So me and Ben thought, okay, well then this is.
Yeah.
So we went down there, and Miss Cope, it was only to find out that it wasn't us.
Yeah, no, I remember that.
I was like, you've got to be kidding me.
I remember that because, like, okay, at the end of State Trumbauer, I was basically having a mental breakdown. Like,
too.
it was so loud in there. It was like, and it was hot. It was like hot, loud, and I just put in earbuds and blasted on my like music all the way, like as loud as it could
I
go.
had a breakdown before we did Take My Seat for State.
Yeah?
Like, before we performed that, like when they were singing out in the courtyard or whatever, I was
Yeah.
with Grace Ann, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, because I had to do the extra part in that
Yeah,
scene.
yeah.
I'm not gonna explain what I did, but
Yeah.
it was a lot. So.
But yeah, anyways, Ben got kind of like peed at Valerie because like Valerie was the one that was like, you got it, go. And like his name hadn't been called. Only your last name had been called.
Yeah.
You know, and that's kind of why everybody got like kerfuffled.
Yeah, it was like, I was like, and everyone thought it was me. Like, everyone thought it was me and Ben. And that was like, okay, we're going down there.
Yeah.
And if everyone just would have been quiet, then we would have realized that it wasn't us.
Yeah.
So all y'all just walked up there.
Me and Ben walked up there, down the thing, everyone watching. Not
Oh,
really
this
everyone
this
watching.
is like a huge like
Troy,
it's
the arena. The
yeah,
huge
it's
arena.
like a basketball stadium basically, and it's huge. It has like seats going like everywhere around the basketball like court.
But the thing is the people who actually won it from another school didn't realize it was them.
Yeah.
They thought it was us because
Yeah.
we cheer.
Yeah.
So
Y'all
they
had
were
to walk back.
We had to walk all the way back
Yeah,
up.
they went all the way down, and then they had to walk all the way back up.
Luckily, I don't think any of those schools recognized that we didn't get it. They just thought we got it. That's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But we were like, oh, I just had to like walk past everyone up to my seat, and I was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, no, that was pretty crazy. Nick, anything?
But I'd say like okay, so like probably the best moment of the year.
Yeah.
Well, okay, there are like a ton of best moments, but like one of the best
Yeah,
was
the same.
whenever we walked up for the superior medal for thespian.
Oh yeah,
that
dude,
was
that
like
was dope.
so awesome. Because
Yeah,
I didn't
when-
think we got a superior medal.
No, that was pretty crazy because the one thing that like, you know, was kind of crazy to me is that our piece was shorter than like almost everybody else that was in our like, you know, section.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like ours was maybe like what, a minute and 20 seconds.
Yeah.
It wasn't
you
long
had your
at
shoes
all.
off, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Well, it's a
Because
good video.
because I had black and white shoes. But you're just supposed to have like straight
All
black,
black,
stuff. Yeah. And people were like freaking me out. I was like, "Oh snap, I'm going to get disqualified." But honestly, whenever I got up there, they didn't really seem to care. You know, cuz like I had white on my hoodie and everything like that. They didn't care. So anyways, so I thought we were going to get
A lot
disqualified.
of the comedic judges are a lot more laid back.
Oh, yeah,
than
for
the
sure.
dramatic, yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember one of our comments that one of the judges made was that we had really good facial expressions, and like I agreed, like our facial expressions were like
Yeah.
through the
It's
roof.
because we're like close in real life. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's like the scene that we did like kind of mirrored. our
yeah,
personalities in real life.
It really was like two best friends chilling, playing video games, and then like just like some girl
And
comes
then
up.
I'm like dumb.
Yeah.
in the scene pretty much.
So yeah, that was thespian for me. I didn't really do much. I kind of hung out with this one girl. I hung out with Grace Ann like basically the whole time, but it was still super fun. And like everybody kind of already knew me at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I think one person that I kind of like actually met was like Andy. You know Andy Segura?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just saying, dude. Anyways, yeah, I met her, and you know she's really cool, and so yeah, that was like one of the people that I actually like, you know, kind of connected with at thespian. So
I don't even remember who I mainly hung out with at thespian. Like I know there was a person that I hung out with like the whole time, but I don't remember who it was.
I don't either. I don't really remember seeing you with anybody specific. Did you hang out with Kansas?
No.
Yeah, no, I didn't think so.
It was I can't remember who it was, but like anyway, like we did some of the shops together. But like I mainly just saw shows the entire time.
Yeah.
But like Yellow
Oh
Boat,
wait, who was
dude,
it?
Yellow Boat killed me.
I did not cry.
Dude, I cried so hard at Yellow Boat. Like it was bad.
Yeah, no, he cried.
Like people that were next to me, like I feel bad for them.
He cried bad.
Like, I didn't
You were
even-
like, so cry. I was like, ah, what?
Like hands,
Me and Whitney were like, what?
head buried in my hands. It was bad. It was like
Yeah.
really bad.
Dude.
Like I didn't even see the last scene because I was crying.
There were some
in my
shows
hands.
that we. You remember that one show that everyone fell asleep in?
Oh, the
Yeah,
space show.
the space one.
That was so
I was
bad.
out. I was like,
Me too. I was sitting next to Jalen, and I was like 2 minutes into the show, I was like, "Yep, I'm done."
we
And
looked
then
over, we
just,
see
like-
Abby Riley McKinley, they're out, and me and Whitney are just like,
Yeah.
we're going out.
Like
Yeah.
it's a show completely based on dialogue, but like the dialogue wasn't like the writing. In
It
it
was-
wasn't.
yeah, no, it
Like
was-
when their
wasn't
lights were
great.
off and their helmets, they were clicking at
Yeah.
the wrong time.
Yeah.
And just everything
Dude, it was just a messy show.
It was terrible.
Like
Yeah.
I could like the idea is cool. Like a show
Yeah, I
completely
mean-
based on like talking.
If
and, like
you did
there's
it right.
no-
If you
If
did it
you
right,
do it
yeah, that
right.
would be like the
But
most
it wasn't.
interesting
Their
ever.
timing were off. They missed their cues. They lights. Everything was just bad.
It was
Yeah.
boring. It was
Yeah.
boring how bad it was.
like even
you know?
like they had a psycho killer astronaut and it wasn't cool.
Yeah,
like,
that's
like
crazy.
if like that's like your thing and it's not even cool.
yeah.
Like no, like just don't do it. Because like
Man.
like whenever you say psycho killer astronaut,
Yeah, what do you think
Yeah,
of? You think
no.
of like action, you think of like craziness, you think of like, oh man, this is gonna be so cool. And then
And like
It's
in
like,
the end, he
oh
just-
wait, it's a psycho killer astronaut.
oh wait, and there's
a
like
random
there's,
light.
And you
there's
wait
no
like by like
noise.
10 seconds. What? It's an astronaut, and you wait like 15 more seconds. No way.
Yeah.
and but like lights are coming on whenever they're not supposed to be
Yeah.
on. And it's like, oh,
For like the wrong
oh.
And
person.
some
like,
kid's like,
yeah, no, their stage manager or something like that was freaking out. Probably they were like,
what is going on?
you guys are idiots, idiots. He comes out and stop the show right now. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Just knocks their helmets off.
That'd have been good.
What is
Yo,
this? A democracy?
that would have made the show a lot
Like
better.
if there was a show that like wrote in the stage manager as a character, that'd be kind of cool.
that would be cool.
Yes.
What did you think
Like-
about the show with like the suicide or like the shooter?
Oh, it wasn't. Good.
It was pretty sloppy also.
Yeah.
like they were trying too hard to be deep,
Yeah,
and
they,
it didn't work.
They could be pretty. It could be impactful if they did it right.
Like whenever he spelled out "bang," I thought he was gonna blow up the school. Like I'm not joking.
It would have been way cooler if you actually blew it up.
Yeah.
Because like he just they didn't even do the killing himself scene. They just like he's dead. It's like what? Like give me something. Like not even a gunshot. Was there a gunshot?
I think there was a gunshot. Was
It's
there?
very quiet if there was.
Like
one.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it. So it's just like bang, and then he runs away, and then the girl's just like,
he just
dead.
yells.
I was like, what? Give me something to work with here, like please.
I remember me and Grace Ann and I think Chloe and Whitney. We were trying to get you to go talk to one of the girls from like that play.
I did. Listen,
I remember people
dude.
talking about that.
Listen, I DM'd her later on, and like eventually we started talking and stuff. But like for like a day,
Yeah.
And she invited me to go. She like did magic, and she was like, "Do you like magic?" And I was like, "What?" And she's like, "Do you want to come watch one of my magic shows?" I was like, "What?" No. And so yeah, never
Where was
talked
she
to her.
from?
I can't even remember,
Dude.
She's probably like an hour out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, I remember one thing that kind of like made me a little bit closer to you was whenever I stood up in the middle of the cafeteria and said, "Hey everybody, it's this guy's birthday."
So we had to walk through the cafeteria with everyone going, "Is it your birthday?" I'd be like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Happy birthday, man." I'd be like, "Thank you."
Thanks.
And
Wait,
every
didn't
single-
someone do that at Thespian too?
That was at Thespian.
Oh, that was.
And then someone else tried. I think it was like, was it Jackson or someone? It was someone, or I don't know who it was.
So, it was something like
Some
that.
other guy stood up and went, "Oh, it's his birthday." And I was like, "Okay."
Ah, come on, man!
Come on,
Don't
like
steal
you're
my
hating,
joke.
you
I did
know.
it at Trumbauer. Yeah, I did it at no.
It was at Thespian. 'Cause
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
at the school.
No, but I did it also at Trumbauer
To who?
with Ben Bridges, I think.
Uh,
Yeah, and so yeah, I did it to you, and then also I think I started a rumor that Ben Bridges had AIDS. But it wasn't like serious. Like nobody actually like thought like sometimes me and Ben would be walking together and like somebody would come up to Ben and I'd be like, yeah, this guy got AIDS. So I mean, that's
don't
pretty
talk
cool.
to But I
Anyways.
think like the main thing from this year is like my confidence level.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
it went way up.
Yeah.
Just because like at the beginning of the year, I'd always wanted to do a school play so bad.
Yeah.
I'd even like come close to coming to the audition, like in the hallway to audition, and then just like turn around and leave. It was bad. Like that actually happened a few times. But
Yeah.
then your sister actually, like she made me audition for Peter and the Starcatcher.
really?
Yeah, because like she was like, "Hey, come read this with me," and then Miss Darren was like, "Yo, are you auditioning?" And I was like, And then Savannah was like, "Yeah, he is." I was like, "Okay,
Okay.
okay, fine." But yeah, I ended up getting a role, and I didn't think that happened. So I pretty much owe everything to your sister.
Okay, yeah.
Like honestly, like I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for her.
Yeah, stage fright is like non-existent anymore.
Like I used to like be so scared. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I won't know
facts.
anyone. Nobody will like me. I'll be
Yeah.
bad. I'll forget my lines.
But
I'll
you
forget
make
the
a lot of
music.
friends even if you don't know
Yeah,
anyone.
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah, and it just becomes like such a natural thing, like to be around everybody, and that like even if it's like you're like portraying like a sad character or something like that. If you were, and I haven't portrayed a sad character yet. I really want to.
Yeah, I
like
feel like me and you could kill a dramatic.
a dramatic
duo.
role. I want to
Yeah.
do that like real bad because like so far I've only done comedic stuff. Yeah, like
Yeah, same. Like I've just done over the top type
Yeah.
guys.
I think my most dramatic role was whenever we did our thing for Trumbauer. Me and Valerie, I was playing Iron Man and she was playing Spider-Man. And it's like the moment whenever Iron Man's taking Spider-Man's suit away in Homecoming.
You did
And-
that scene?
Yeah. And, you know, in that
Nothing
scene...
without the suit, then you shouldn't have it.
Exactly. In that scene, Tony's kind of like saying like, you know, you're not worthy yet or something like that. You
You're
know?
too immature. You're not responsible.
Yeah, exactly. Because he almost killed like a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And so yeah, like I had to yell at Valerie. Except we were doing duet readers theater, which is basically where you sit down in two chairs.
I know what it is.
No, I'm
He's
just
explaining for them.
Okay,
bro.
all right.
You sit down in two chairs and you can't look at like each other. Like you're not acting. It's more like you're reading it, and then
But it's all facial expression. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah. like you look at the crowd, like you look at your audience, and you basically do everything that you would be doing towards your partner, but you can't move. So yeah, no, it was all right. It was pretty cool. Definitely a first experience that was worth it for sure. Cause like I would have never been ready for Thespian if like I hadn't done Trumbauer first.
Yeah, I
And,
still haven't done Trumbauer, so
Yeah,
it's kind of
which
crazy.
is there anything like super different about Trumbauer?
Trumbauer is a little bit more laid back.
Yeah.
From rules.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
like,
that's right.
How serious you are about it. But besides that, I mean,
besides that, it's
Well, yeah, just like the main thing this year was like becoming a part of a family, like for real. It's like the kids in the theater department.
sorry.
Thanks. Like I would have never thought I would have been friends with them just because like I don't know, they're so out.
because they're nerds. No,
No, it's like, they're so just like all over the place. You know what I mean?
yeah,
like they're
it's
just
not
out
like,
there.
It's
they're
not like one
energetic.
click. It's all the clicks
Yeah.
put together into whatever. I hate saying click. I don't know why I said that, but
No,
it's
like,
just like
that makes
it makes
sense.
sense. Yeah, it's a lot of different people.
But like they're just like everywhere, all over the place, and they're like energetic.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't have that when I'm with people that I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
But like I don't know, like meeting all those people and just doing everything I did this year has just like really showed me a lot about myself.
Yeah, no,
and, like,
it was
what
dope.
I can do. So it was like that was like really eye opening
For sure.
for sure, dude.
So yeah, I think that's a good place to stop.
Yep.
Max, thank you for being our guest
Yeah,
today.
thank
Even
you.
though you didn't really like
Thank
say
you,
much.
Thank you for listening to us.
Yeah,
It's all
facts. No, we'll probably have you on some other time and like talk about a subject, that's like more your thing.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But thanks for being on today, and
Thank you.
yeah, everybody go like and subscribe.
Turn on the notification bells.
Leave a comment. You know what I mean?
All right, and you've been listening to the Against the Talk podcast. Thanks for listening.
And subscribe. Please.
I already
Please.
said
No,
that.
but like again, subscribe please.
All right, all
Dude,
right.
that was gonna be
Bye.
so smooth if you didn't
Oh,
like
okay,
just
my bad. Subscribe.